Looking to get the word out? Look to Lily May PR. Lily May PR is a boutique public relations and consulting firm serving talent and business professionals. Services include media pitching, event support, red carpet escorting, product launches, and campaign execution. Previous media placements include USA Today, Uptown Magazine, Yahoo News, The Hollywood Reporter, Billboard.com, and more. To schedule a complimentary consultation, visit lilymaypr.com or find Lily May PR on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.
Do you need branded items to promote your business or services? Brand 201 offers marketing expertise to help you choose the perfect promotional items to grow your business. Take your visibility and exposure to the next level with unique, personalized items of all kinds. Your brand needs to make an impact, and you need Brand 201. Visit brand201.com or send an email to info@brand201.com. That's brand201.com or send an email to info@brand201.com.
Want to enhance the attendance of your next event or concert? Would you like a business advertisement sent to thousands of Atlanta subscribers? Contact Flow On Entertainment today. Mention Exchange Show ATL for a special $50 newsletter blast to over 22,000 Atlantans. Visit flowonent.com or send an email to info@flowonent.com. Again, that's info@flowonent.com.
And we are back from the shadows of a couple of minutes ago.
Way to rock with me, Daniel. We're a team. Sometimes you got to rock with me, not against me, Daniel.
I rock with you. I mean, it wouldn't be an exchange if I always rock with you. But, you know what I'm saying? You know, I do rock with you sometimes. But,
sometimes, on occasion.
So, emerging from the shadows, we're back with the exchange show.
Exactly, I love it.
Yes, look. And so we're going to, before we get into this, our next lovely interviewee, Miss Anjanee Polk, we are going to go into the sports report real quick. Set what's going on in sports. And really quick, Set, I just want to let you know, just in case you're going to talk about this Carolina cheating scandal at the University of Chapel Hill, Lily's alma mater, we don't have to talk about that on the air.
Yeah, we don't have
to talk about UNC cheating Hill. I mean,
okay,
UNC Chapel Hill.
Yeah, no,
sorry, my fault. Yeah.
It's okay. We're used to the haters. You know, when you graduated from the best school in the country,
yes,
you're used to hateration.
Well, yeah.
Well, speaking of the best school in the country, since 1993 all the way up to 2011, they have been. Curving the grades for the athletes.
With every other school, I'm sure.
Like, I love that. No denial. Just
no denial. I can't speak on anything.
All of us have.
I'm sorry. I can't speak on anything I'm not educated on, so I don't have any proof that was happening. But I'm sure that
the federal.
It's all proof. Yeah, this happened in 2011, so the investigation.
I haven't read any of that, so I can't speak on that.
You know, this
is
a good
all athletes usually cheat at different schools, right? I mean, they're not
generally
not the smartest.
Here in this school particularly. The African and Afro-American Studies Department.
So, Liz, is your degree? Were you a part of the scandals?
No,
were you a part? Okay. This was one of the classes you took.
No, African American Studies.
So you went to Chapel Hill and didn't take any studies in African Americanness.
I don't recall, Daniel. I took a lot of studies.
Okay,
I
like
4
that.
years
that's the same statement that the players need to. Yes, I don't recall what classes. But anyway, other headlines.
The students didn't go to class.
Okay.
Instead, they would have them write a 10-page paper, and it wasn't even graded by the professor, and they will usually end up with the A or B plus grade.
So what are they saying are the repercussions for this? Like,
are
they taking them to trial or?
Well, maybe by the time they're done, like what happens in these situations, they go back and take national championships away, and they do all kinds of stuff. But it gets bad.
Yeah, it gets ugly.
Other headlines.
Other than that, though, for everybody that's keeping up with the NBA preseason, Kobe Bryant will not play for the next 2 games. They're going to sit him out. They think he's ready. He's okay. So if you got your ticket for a Laker pregame,
that sucks.
Sucks to be you right now.
And in Tennessee, the Titans are starting their rookie quarterback, Zach Mettenberger. That's another burger in the NFL.
He's probably going to be a burger.
Yeah, it probably will be for the Tennessee Titans. So, check that guy out. And then also in other news, Peyton Manning, or should I say point making Peyton. That's what they call him now.
Point making
Peyton has just passed Brett Favre for the all-time touchdown leader.
Yes,
510 touchdowns.
And by the time he's done, so the record was Brett Favre was like he was at 509 or 508.
Yeah, 508.
And so by the time Peyton Manning's done, the record will probably be untouchable because we're not even halfway through the season yet. Yeah, he's already broken a record that stood for years and years. And so and then the next closest guy was like one of the throwback quarterbacks, like Johnny Unitas or somebody.
Mm-hmm.
So Peyton Manning, I love his story. I love Peyton Manning.
And he's the brother of Eli Manning, right?
That's correct.
No, Eli Manning is
Eli.
No, Eli is the brother of Peyton.
I don't know though because who has more rings?
Well, yeah, it doesn't matter. Look, the record book game is will be all Peyton.
So one is more popular than the other.
Yeah, well, the Eli, the younger brother, actually won 2 Super Bowls, and so but his stats are his brother.
Yeah. Peyton Manning has 510 touchdowns. He averages 2.07 touchdowns a game.
He's regarded as the greatest quarterback in
history. He scored touchdowns with 45 different receivers.
Denver Broncos.
Oh, okay.
All right.
But he used to play for the Indianapolis Colts where he threw 209 touchdowns while he was there. But last and not least, in Atlanta, the opening season for the Atlanta Hawks, your boy T.I. will be hosting that whole.
I like my beats down.
The pre-show, during the show. The people see you in America.
I keep forgetting.
America see you. And outside of America, this is international.
So calm down. In other words, thank you.
No, show off.
Okay. Look, and speaking of international and things that should be international, we want to get into our last guest, clearly not least. Hey, Anjanee Polk.
Hello.
We have Anjanee Polk here, and she is the founder of the S.M.I.L.E Scholarship, and they are going to be presenting a Toga Party 5K race this Sunday. So tell us about the Toga 5K race, Anjanee.
Well, it's going to be held at North Lake Mall this Sunday. The address there is 4800 Briarcliff. Registration begins at 7:30, and the race will start at 9:30.
And so I have to be honest, I had never been to North Lake Mall until we did
Lily
looking like North.
I'm thinking, I was trying to figure it out too, like in Charlotte.
Where's that? That's what I was thinking. No, it's South
really
Lake
close
Mall.
to Tucker.
Okay, South
it's
Park.
really close to Tucker, Georgia, off La Vista Road,
like south of Georgia.
So if you're taking the 25 around,
okay, cool.
exit La Vista, make a right.
And people will be in togas running,
dressed in full toga wear.
And where do you get your? Do you have to get your toga in advance, or y'all will be passing them out?
Get a blanket.
No, bring a sheet.
Okay, and wrap it up.
Nothing else under it, or
no, please. I would hope.
I don't think about going streaking after, whatever.
Rip the toga away and a different party happening.
Oh, you definitely have to wear some shorts and shirt.
Speaking of things nobody wants
to see.
Please.
Maybe not.
Depends on how you feel that day.
Yeah.
Okay, and so tell us about the organization.
Well, the organization is called S.M.I.L.E, Inc., the acronym for Scholarship for Motivated Individuals Learning Eagerly. We established in 2008, and I actually took a hold and started my own family. So I put that on hold for a moment, and we just got started back up. But the premise of it is to give people student loan repayment scholarships.
Praise them.
Hallelujah.
Now you
Sally be calling me.
Exactly.
I speak no English. I don't know any scholarships for student loan.
And so what made you what made you go in this direction with the nonprofit? There's nonprofits and they have so many different focuses, but this one is quite innovative. And so what made you feel like this was the move to make?
Well, really just experiencing college for myself, having student loans, obtaining scholarships and grants for school, but not enough to actually pay it off. And, they still contact me here and there to get that paid.
You get that DNA. You put that DNA on.
My mama taught me how to
Exactly.
dodge it.
Yeah, but see, that's the thing. We don't want you to have to dodge it.
We don't want to
be able to pay it.
Dodge it. Right. We want people to be able to face it. For what it is. We went to school. We took out the loans. We would pay the loan company directly.
That's awesome.
Okay, so you go in and you guys pay the actual loan companies directly.
Right.
Okay.
I'm not going to cut you a check for
right.
$3,000. Of course I'm going to give it to Sally.
Yes.
Make sure it gets paid.
Absolutely.
And in turn, hopefully that'll help with the person's credit score, and eventually and just.
And how often do you award these scholarships?
Once a year.
Oh, okay.
Just one person or?
No, we've only done a few so far. So hopefully with more sponsorship,
and more
grants,
raised,
more donations, we can do more.
I love it. And so how can people find out more information about the event?
Well, you can log on to our website. It's www.smilescholarship.org. And we actually have a lot of sponsors that will be coming out. So we have Nike,
Okay,
Nissan next.
just do it.
Miller Lite is going to be giving out free beer.
Oh,
so if
okay.
you don't come for anything else, come for that.
Yes. There'll be
Stevie
a DJ
Bags.
and toga party and
Right.
And what's the gentleman's name?
Stevie Bags Jr. He is going to be hosting the event.
Okay, who is he?
He's the health and wellness ambassador of Atlanta.
Okay,
Nice,
okay.
nice.
Of like
And
all,
Yes.
like not just this. Okay.
And DeKalb County Commissioner Stan Watson, he's actually coming out to speak,
nice.
say a few
nice.
words.
Is there like a registration fee, or how does that work?
Oh, yes, raising funds. Hold on, is there a fee?
Right. The
How much
registration,
donations?
it's $35.
Okay.
And you can pay that the day of the race, or you can also log on to the website, www.smilescholarship.org, and click on the annual 5K tab.
Nice.
And
nice,
then
nice.
there will be another link for a registration, and then also a donation link.
Is there an age limit
No, not at all.
as far as like for the scholarships that you guys help?
Yes, there is. There's a how to apply tab as well, and it breaks down
Said trying
all
to get
of
some
the
funds, apparently.
Oh, yeah.
right.
Look,
Hey, I said Sally be calling me. She calling right now.
Right. So we really it ends at age 40.
Oh,
Okay.
oh, wow. So you
Okay.
just got a few years.
Yeah. Oh, I got about 2 more years before.
Dang, Sally may never get paid after 40.
The thought is that maybe by then by 40 we will be pretty established.
That's awesome. I think that's
Hopefully.
Hopefully by the time I get 39, yeah.
Yeah, I think
Yes.
that's a great organization that you started. Like, there's definitely an immense need for that. I think people spend too much time dodging Sally Mae instead of facing it. And with an organization like yours, you can assist people in kind of getting that in order. So I think it's very innovative and a great thing that you started.
Thank you.
And I'm always looking for ways to go running and stuff like that. So it sounds like fun. 'Cause
Especially now that your hair
I know, I'm natural. I
you know
can
what I'm saying?
sweat
Just
and
go for
then
it.
wash it the next day. Yeah,
Yeah, please, or the same day.
Or the same day.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Watch
wait.
it actually happen immediately
Or immediately
following the race.
following.
That
Got
also
it.
works.
Got it. So as always, we love when you guys tune in to the Exchange Show.
Also, and speaking of loving how we tune in, Anjanee, who do you feel like was the winner of the song battle?
Yeah. she has a vote.
I forgot about the song.
Yeah, I would say Daniel.
Oh, and it's his client.
Oh,
so
well,
it's
that's
her.
just
Hey, Scott,
it's
me.
Daniel's
Hold on,
best
Scott.
friend and
Daniel.
Daniel's client are
Scott,
his votes.
and then Sky, what do you think?
Yeah, Daniel.
And he
smooth.
pays
Okay, smooth.
So that's-
that
that's
doesn't even count.
So the loser is
It never counts.
Drum roll.
I'm always out.
Lily. We'll see you next week.
Say, you're too happy about that. I'm disappointed in you. Like, jeez.
Thank you for listening to today's broadcast. If you have any questions or if you'd like to be a guest on the show, call 404-512-9741. That's 404-512-9741. Or send an email to theexchangeradioshow@gmail.com. Be sure to connect with the show on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at Exchange Show ATL. And join us every Thursday at 2 p.m. for The Exchange with Lily Mae and Mr. Daniel Dickey on AM 1100, Atlanta's Entertainment Radio Network.